Army War Machine. So Sam, how awesome is it to be here in Hall H?
What's that?
How awesome is it to be here in Hall H?
It's amazing. It's amazing. This is phenomenal. And that trailer was phenomenal. That trailer blew my mind, actually. It's very exciting to be here. I'm really happy to be here.
Well, I know everybody's got a lot of questions, so why don't we start taking some fan questions from the audience? And let's just take it from there.
Hi, everybody, the cast of Iron Man 2. You guys are all freaking amazing. Everything you've done, everything is just going to collide to make this orgasmic movie.
Shut up.
And, I can literally say a million things about each and every one of you, but sorry, my question is for Mr. Favreau. But you said there's going to be an Avenger movie, but I mean, you're doing one of the best comic book movies of all time. Are you going to be directing it?
I still got another year on this one to go, and whatever. And they're getting ready to make Thor with Kenneth Branagh, and that's directing. And I'm watching the stuff come together because we're on. Marvel has its own studio location now, so I've been looking at some of the prep work on that and the artwork. It's looking really fantastic. So hopefully all that stuff comes together. I'll be involved in some capacity, but Kevin and I haven't really discussed anything like that. What's fortunate though is that it doesn't shoot until we're done with Iron Man 2. So hopefully the movies will continue to cross-pollinate with one another and inform one another. And I'm really looking forward to being involved with that project in some way.
Thanks. Love you all.
Thank you.
What's next?
Hi. I was an intern at Marvel Studios when you were making the first Iron Man, and one of my assignments was I had to go through all of the Iron Man comics starting from the 60s and log every single time there was some minuscule costume change. Did you make me do that?
Kevin?
That was probably me, and thank you very much.
It was for these people we made you do it. Now get back to work!
Actually, I got a question from Robert Downey Jr. Just talk to me about going head-to-head with Mickey Rourke as Whiplash.
I honestly barely even know what to say. I thought I was eccentric. He is something else, and he wanted me to send his sincere regrets. He made every effort to get here, but there was scheduling issues, and he's very interested in participating directly with you folks, and I'm sure he'll be showing up more in the future. Actually, he has most of his on-screen time with Justin Hammer, so I'll pass that over to Mr. Rockwell.
I love Mickey. Mickey's fabulous. We had a great time together.
What's with the Oliver North answers?
Aren't you supposed to like cover the mic and then? No, Mickey's a consummate actor. He did the work. He was very professional, and we smoked a couple cigarettes together, and that was about it. Yeah, we had some fun.
Well, he's obviously in great shape, as we all saw last year in The Wrestler. I understand, John, that maybe Mickey had a little bit of a harder time mastering the Russian accent.
Mickey, actually, when he found out that the character was of Russian descent, his name is Ivan Vanko, and from those of you who know the books, we like to be inspired by them, recombine characters in a way that stays true to the books, but keeps you guys guessing a little bit. And so we combined Whiplash with Ivan Vanko and the Whiplash suit is his first attempt at technology. And we informed Mickey that the character had done some time in a Russian prison. The next thing I heard, he was in a Russian prison. And I had to learn by TMZ.
Not for a crime or anything.
No.
Clear that up.
He chose to go there. And apparently the first American film that they got in Russia as a result of perestroika was 9.5 weeks. So he is a sex god in Russia. So it doesn't take a lot of arm twisting to get him to go there. But he went there to do research.
And where do you want to go if you're a sex god in Russia besides the prison? I'm sorry, I was trying to tie together where you were headed with that. Next question, please.
Oh God, I look like a homeless Gene Wilder up there. One of the main themes of like the first movie, like I got, was pretty much like dealing with like the repercussions of like your actions and how they affect like you and everybody else around you. What are some of the, like the main themes of this movie, and how did they apply to like all your characters?
Well, I don't know. One thing that we always talked about was mostly through Robert's character, through the Tony Stark character, is the idea of needing help, the idea of working with other people, and no man is an island. We always kept referring to that and trying to figure out how that thematically played, you know, back throughout the film. And I think we kind of kept our finger on that pulse a lot.
Yeah, and there was a lot about the pressures of saying you're Iron Man and being Iron Man. And we were informed a lot by, you know, a lot of people ask us if we're following the demon in a bottle storyline. And we have a tone we've established in the first film, that isn't as dark as what's explored in the books, but we did want to go into what the character would be dealing with all those pressures, and how he struggles to maintain his own identity in the face of being such a larger-than-life character who is in fact saving the world. And we did a lot of inner exploration, both with Robert's character and also how it affects the people close to him.
Actually, I have a question for